Here's your Farm and Ranch report from the Montana Ag Network.
Good Thursday morning, everyone. It's time for our farm and ranch news. As we look to USDA's latest crop progress numbers for the Big Sky State, 69% of the winter wheat is in the bin, but that's behind the 5-year pace of 91%. As for spring wheat, it's currently at 20% harvested, behind the 5-year average of 44%. Barley harvest was estimated at 30% complete as of Sunday, behind the previous year of 48%. And that sugar beet crop is at 79% good to excellent, falling slightly from last week. But also reporters in Stillwater and Sweetgrass counties are reporting large numbers of grasshoppers causing damage to grasslands. And in Roosevelt County, a reporter stated that pasture and rangelands still remain in very good shape. Looking to other news now, to southwest Montana. Agricultural landowners in the Gallatin Valley have until September 20th, 2019 to apply for financial assistance for conservation practices funded through the Natural Resource Conservation Services Regional Conservation Partnership Program. In January 2015, a proposal submitted by the Gallatin Valley Land Trust was accepted by NRCS to be a part of a program that provides funding for partnership projects between public and private entities, local communities, and non-governmental organizations. The Gallatin Valley Project created a special funding pool that NRCS uses to fund projects in the valley that promote water quality, water quantity, and soil health. For more information and to apply, just contact the NRCS field office in Bozeman today. Don't go too far, we'll have more ag news coming up next.
Roots, they anchor CHS to Montana. CHS is your partner for feed, for fuel, for agronomy, for grain. CHS is the largest agricultural cooperative in the world. CHS leads because our owners know this land and know how to make the most of this modern farming world. CHS is your cooperative. CHS, creating connections to empower agriculture.
Am I ever a lucky tire? My days are always filled with adventure. In the mountains, getting dirty, up early, and home late. I'm a Cooper, so I can get through the most rugged terrain with the peace of mind my owner needs. But if anything ever does happen, I always know Tire-Rama will take care of me. Right now, you can save up to $145 on a new set of qualifying Cooper tires, including the Discoverer AT3, STT Pro, and ST Max. Offer ends August 31st. Visit your neighborhood Tire-Rama or TireRama.com for details.
Returning back this morning, the Department of Agriculture's Farm Service Agency is expanding its payment options to now accept debit cards and automated clearinghouse debits. Previously, only cash, check, money orders, and wires were accepted. FSA shared with us which programs will currently accept these new payment options.
They now can do paperless transactions with regard to payments. We're doing it for farm loan repayments, for measurement service, for farm debt repayments. If they're purchasing aerial photography, they can also use this transaction. And our goal is to expand that to all FSA programs.
Now, back in 2017, the average cost to manually process checks cost USDA more than $4.6 million. The expanded payment options will cut that time that employees take to process checks by 75%. The announcement by USDA marks the beginning of a multi-phased out rollout of new payment options for all USDA customers down the road. And also, there's news of more agriculture business mergers this week. Elanco Animal Health has entered into an agreement with Bayer to acquire its animal health business in a transaction valued at $7.6 billion. The transaction, which is subject to regulatory approval, will double Elanco's companion animal business. Bayer says the acquisition by Elanco will give rise to a leading competitor in animal health industry, benefiting customers, employees, and shareholders alike. But agriculture groups, some are saying that this is not good for producers' bottom lines and are opposing the merger. Following the transaction, Elanco will become the second largest global animal health company. Elanco will finance the transaction through both cash and equity. A global animal health company, Elanco develops products and knowledge services to prevent and treat disease in food animals and pets in more than 90 countries and has more than 5,800 employees across the world. And that's all the time we have for today. We'll see you tomorrow.